break, Teachers Edition! So I think that this is the first spring break that I've had as a teacher when I went and had fun. I didn't do any work. I didn't look at any lesson plans. I didn't look at any assignments. I didn't do any of that. And that was the first for me, because usually during my spring break, I'm focusing on the end of the school year. I'm focusing on what material I still need to cover. And I'm also looking at, okay, so this is the end of the school year. What am I getting ready to, do for the next school year? My theme, getting my lessons together, different things like that. That's what I try to do during my spring break, so I can kind of prep and have an idea what I want to do over the summer to prepare for the next school year. But this spring break, I took some time to just really focus on self-care, okay? When I tell you guys, Felicia doesn't do enough self-care, I don't do enough self-care, because I'm always constantly thinking about my students. How can I improve my craft so that my students get the best of what I have to offer, and they are the best that they can be. So I'm constantly always, in my sleep, I'm thinking about stuff. I'm always on Pinterest looking up things. I'm on YouTube looking at different videos. I'm on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'm always going. So I think this spring break gave me an opportunity to kind of check out for a moment and really kind of get back to the things that Felicia, that I enjoy. And so over the spring break, my husband took me to Mexico, Cancun, Mexico, for our spring break. And when I tell you guys, I had a blast. I had a blast to the fullest, okay? I honestly didn't think about any work because I was having too much fun. Anyway, so we got married last June, and because we got married in June, as soon as we got married, I had teacher training, the classes I needed to take over the summer, so we weren't able to do a honeymoon. So my husband, he's so amazing, he planned our honeymoon during my spring break, you can say that. And when I tell you guys, it was amazing. So I did not know where we were going. All I knew was that I needed to pack. I needed to have my passport, and I had to pack like tropical weather clothes, you can say. So one of the places that we went when we were in Mexico, we went to Playa del Carmen. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing that correctly. And there's like a little shopping plaza. It's a long road. Basically, you have vendors trying to sell things, and it's a lot of authentic Mexican artifacts, shoes, souvenirs, you name it, it was there. And so we did that the first full day we went there. That was amazing. Another thing that we did on our second day there, or second or third day, look, I can't remember, I wasn't keeping track of the days, but I rode an ATV, y'all. I've never rode an ATV. I was kind of scared, but I had a blast. My tour guide, he was so helpful, so concerned, making sure that, I was comfortable. So I rode the ATV. I went zip lining, okay? I also swam, and they swam in a cenote, which is basically their underground cave. And it has fresh water. So in that part of Mexico, they don't have any surface rivers. So where they get their fresh water is usually from these cenotes. And so my husband and I had an opportunity to swim inside of the cave, and we had like a snorkeling mask and everything. So we went and we were able to see, the stalactites and stalagmites. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's in a cave. And that was amazing. Another thing that we did while we were on our vacation, we went to Tulum, which is basically, in the Mayan language, it's stone wall. And we went there and we were able to see all of these structures. It was amazing that they are still there from, when they built them so long ago. I can't remember exactly what year they built them, you know, the city and the temple and that area. But what I do remember was that the city protected the people from the Spanish invaders. I thought that was pretty cool for over 300 years. I thought that was pretty awesome. So I have some pictures that I will post at the end. Another thing that we were able to do, we were able to climb Coba, which is another temple, and it's one of the tallest temples, if not the tallest, I believe, in that part of Mexico. So we were able to climb that. When I tell y'all, I was scared out my mind because it's a very like steep temple, and the steps are very steep and it's very slippery. It's made out of limestone, so that was pretty scary, but I made it, and I'm gonna have to show you guys pictures at the end of our trip. But in all, what I'm basically saying is that teachers, you need to take care of you. You need to, you know, take time to wine and dine yourself, get your nails done, get your hair done. When you come from work, I know that it's, you know, we have the report cards we have to do grades, we have to do lesson plans, we have to assess, we have to reflect over, you know, how our lessons went, what could we do to do better, to improve, so that our students get the best out of us. However, teachers, you cannot stress yourself out, okay? Because the job will be there, the kids will be there. You have to take some time out for you, your family, and spend that time with your family, because you don't want your kids or your spouse to say that you weren't there, but you were there for someone else's kid, which is good. But you know, you need some time to take away and just spend with your family. And so one thing that I have done, I stay at work up until maybe about 5:30, maybe 6. And I kind of just look at, okay, get everything ready for the next day, so it's already out and ready. So by the time I come home, my work bag, it comes out the car, but it stays at the front door. Okay, so that might be something that you might want to look into, or seeing if you can plan a week in advance and get your materials together, get your copies together, because honestly, I know there's so many things that we have to do as teachers that are required of us, but you need to take some time out and find something that you really enjoy outside of teaching, finding a hobby. Maybe you want to create body soaps and body creams and butters, or maybe you want to go garden. Maybe you just want to sit down and watch TV with your spouse, with your children. Maybe go outside and play a game. Maybe play some card games. Whatever it is that you enjoy, do it. Do it, because you cannot allow teaching to stress you out. It's already a lot that we have to work with and deal with at the workplace. And I know as teachers, sometimes we're burdened to take work home, but I'm encouraging you at least to find one day, maybe even 2 days, where you are not doing school-related things, so that you can take time to self-care, because you can't die on this job. That's not an option. Okay, you got to survive this too. And as I mentioned before, we're in this together. Okay, we're in this together, and it's gonna be okay. So a couple of our takeaways. 1, enjoy yourself. Life is too short. 2, don't work yourself to death. Don't you do it. I'm telling you, don't you do it now. And 3, it's all about self-care. Take some time to really put in what you like to do. Maybe you want to go and get a massage. Girl, you need it. Okay? But yes, that's what I'm saying. And so check out my videos from my vacation. All right, guys. See you later.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is the day I've been waiting for a very long time. Okay, today we are going on our honeymoon. Yep, honeymooning. And it was a surprise where we were going until we got to the airport, and you know, I had to get my boarding pass, and we're going to Cancun, y'all. I'm so excited, never been, so I'm super duper excited, and my husband did a good job. You did a good job, baby. He did a good job. It was a surprise the whole way. No one told me. Everyone knew, but no one told me. Just like they did when he proposed. Everybody knew, but nobody told me. But it's all right because I'm super excited. I'm super...
Okay guys, so I forgot, I wanted to show you guys my shirts. I love teacher shirts. So, but yeah. So I wanted to show you my shirt. Teacher, first grade teacher. Okay. No, I'm just joking. But I will put the link in the description box. All right guys, see you later.